Hey, this is Heidi Dawson. If you love all things health and wellness and style of any kind, hang out here with me each week. I'm obsessed with never-ending improvement, and it's all in an effort to help each one of us live a wildly successful lifestyle. Subscribe today so you don't miss a thing. Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 460 of the Wildly Successful Lifestyle Podcast. It's nice to be with you. As always, thank you so much for being here. Okay, have you ever done something that turned out to be not so great and thought, now I knew that was a bad idea, but I did it anyway? I think most of us can probably relate to that. I was thinking the other day that when my husband is flying, meaning when he's out of town for work, that I should go hiking with my girlfriends. It would be such a fun adventure. And then I thought, no, wait a minute. What if I make a judgment error and get myself in trouble? You see, my husband is always thinking 5 steps ahead. That's just how he is. Whenever we're on an adventure, he's always thinking 5 steps ahead. And I just don't. That's just not my personality. And then I thought, no, I won't let that happen, especially since the friends that I would go with, they don't really drink alcohol. So we definitely won't do anything reckless because of that. And it got me thinking, wow, how true that is, that alcohol is one reason that people really make big mistakes, including me in the past. Maybe my tongue got a little loose or my judgment of people a little skewed and I said or did something I regretted later. So if I hadn't been drinking, I wouldn't have done that in a sound, stable, lucid state of mind. But it's not always been because of alcohol that I've made mistakes. Sometimes it's maybe I've been influenced by someone else and I do something against my better judgment. I was walking with a friend the other day and we came to a 4-way light and we were waiting for our light to say that we could walk when she said, oh, come on, it's fine. It's safe. Let's just go. And she started walking across 4 lanes of traffic and there were cars. And I noticed that I started walking too. But then I realized, hey, wait a minute. There are a lot of cars coming from every direction. I have no idea if it's safe or not. So why am I putting myself out there like that? There's no hurry. So I stopped and I said, I'm waiting for the green light. She went ahead and crossed and it was just fine. And I probably would have been too. She's a little more adventurous than I am, which is one of the things I love about her. But I also knew there's certain things I'm not willing to do. And taking unnecessary risks is one of them. We laughed about it, of course, but because it was kind of silly. But it's little lapses in judgment like that that sometimes get you in trouble and mistakes are made. Hindsight gives you 20/20 vision and you wish you would listen to your own guidance. I noticed this when I pick up my phone in the car while I'm driving. Every single time my intuition says, don't do that. It's not safe. But sometimes, I hate to tell you, I do it anyway. My question to myself is, are you going to wait for something bad to happen before you stop using the phone while you drive? Or are you going to listen to your guidance and stop before mistakes are made that you can't take back and that you really regret? It's harmless until it's not. And then you wish you'd listened. I can make good judgment calls and decisions when Eric's not around. I just have to decide in advance that I'm going to. I trust that I can make good decisions. I've made a lot of them. Deciding in advance that you're going to do something or not going to do something is the thing that helps keep us out of trouble. I mean, if you know you're going to drink alcohol, then take an Uber to the restaurant. If you know you tend to be on your phone when you drive, put it where you can't reach it. If you park your car and there's a van right next to your car with tinted windows and your red flags go up in your head, move. Don't get out of the car. Start to notice the little voice in your head that's saying, hey, that's not the best idea. Or learn to trust that feeling if something's off here. And maybe give it a little more thought. I mean, if we learn to be in tune to our intuition, we notice that there's something bigger than us guiding us always. It's when we don't listen or tune it out or are so in our heads that we don't even know it's there. But it's always there. Always. We always have our inner guidance guiding us if we're listening. And we all have in the past allowed someone or something to override our inner guidance system. And maybe it turned out fine or maybe it didn't. But the key is it was there. And the more you're in tune to it and the more you listen to it, the better off you're going to be. The more you ignore that inner guidance system, the odds go up that you're going to regret it. I've always felt that I had an angel following me around, keeping me out of super big trouble. Not all trouble, just really, really big trouble. And now I know that I do. It's my inner guidance system. And it's not only me that has it. Every one of us has it. But how often are you hearing it? If it's always there and you're not hearing it regularly, are you drowning it out with TV, music, news, social media? Are you constantly needing noise to distract yourself? You're distracting yourself from your inner guidance system too. Don't forget that. My challenge to you today is to find 10 minutes where you sit in complete silence, just with yourself. You do have something guiding you. You just need to make space to hear it. Share this with 3 people who have a beautiful, shining inner guidance system. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in a few days. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends, because we're just going to keep going bigger and better places together, and I love that about us. Talk to you in a few days.